A couple of years ago, I was up in Chicago on a recruiting trip, talking to site selection consultants and trying to get them to consider the greater Jackson region for development. One of the consultants actually told me, he said, one of the first things that I look for in a community is whether or not they have a Topgolf. That's true story. He said, if I see a Topgolf, if I see that operating in a community, that tells me, first off, that this is a successful community. This is a community that is growing. Now, coincidentally, when I was talking to Topgolf this morning, they said, what we look for? We look for a Costco. But now we get to wear this hat today, and it is an incredible day to be celebrating development. And what this is also going to mean is that we are looking for those amenities that help us attract and retain our emerging talent. Because as we create more jobs that tend to skew younger in demographic, we are going to see that demographic looking for more entertainment options, and this is right at the pinnacle. Next up, I would like to call the Honorable Delbert Hosemann, Lieutenant Governor of Mississippi. Obviously, this man needs very little introduction, but his support also was very instrumental in making today happen.
Thank you. I was telling Todd when we were just visiting a minute ago that I lost 3 Callaway golf balls this weekend. Kind of hoping we might get some back. It's an unusual day in Mississippi where we continue to announce developments. I mean, Mr. Cork is here and all the hard-working people from all over, but we continue to find ourselves announcing new developments, and whether it be Amazon or electric plants or aluminum mills or rockets to the moon or just everything all over Mississippi. And one of the things that's so important about that is that it gives us an opportunity to attract people to come to see our state, and we're going to grow. I told Todd that last year, not knowing he was coming, but still, we passed a bill in the legislature where you can write off 100% of your CapEx. We're the only state that does that, because we want people to come and invest their money and capital in Mississippi, and this is a perfect example of that. But the other thing that I find that's important is that we have all these jobs created by all of this private industry, but those people need time off. They need to have a place to go, a place to bring their families. If any of y'all have ever seen those, and I've seen the one in Dallas, it's an exciting venue where you go and they have food and all kinds of stuff going on, and golf and all the other things that go with it. And it's a place for our people that are now attracted to work here to play here. That's part of your community, just like you worship here. It's all part of a community, and that's what Mississippi is building and continuing to build just about weekly now. And we have these kinds of events. So I'm really excited to have Topgolf here. Mr. Prowder should be very proud of his institution. This is the first one, and hopefully more in Mississippi for Topgolf. And as we continue to grow here and continue to prosper here, families will come to this site, enjoy each other, spend their family time together, and it'll be a very positive experience, a continuing positive experience for Mississippi. They do offer golf lessons at this facility, which I'm able to participate in. I'm able to do the same swing no longer than twice. So those of you who play golf know what I'm talking about. And so I intend to be a customer here, so y'all need to start running those machines. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Mayor. Very much.
Yes, I'm vertically challenged. This doesn't occur without the team approach. There are definitely leaders among those teams, but one of the most important team members is the Mississippi Development Authority, and they are working hard every day to enrich our community companies, to attract new investment, to also help support our existing companies meet their expansion needs, meet their workforce needs, and most importantly also right now, we're talking quality of life today, and that's what this project is. I'd like to ask Bill Cork to join us, Executive Director with the Mississippi Development Authority, to talk about their role in this project.
Good morning, everybody. What a great day to be in Ridgeland, Mississippi. I was just with the mayor and some of his staff last week touring the Amazon Web Services data centers that are under construction in Columbus, Ohio, to get a sense of what's coming here. And you know, it's exciting to be engaged in a lot of these industrial and major commercial developments, but those don't happen without solid foundations in community development. And that's exactly what Topgolf and what this PROCON development are going to do, is to continue to build on the great community development that Madison County, the city of Ridgeland, and the area has to offer. So hats off to the leadership here for your continued work in this regard. I'd also like just to take a point of personal privilege before I read a letter from the governor to give a great thanks to my friend Gabriel. You know, we've traveled around the world together over the last 8 years, and I've gotten to know Gabriel. I'm just so excited for your success in partnering with a world-class company like Topgolf. Todd, thank you so much for what you're doing in our community. And so now, if I could, I'll just put my eyeballs on here so I can read this letter from Governor Reeves. Dear Topgolf community, on behalf of the great state of Mississippi, it's my pleasure to congratulate you on today's exciting groundbreaking. I recognize that today's event is a celebration of years of hard work by a lot of people. I'd like to congratulate Todd Wallow, the team of Topgolf, Mayor Gene McGee, Alan Hart, and the City of Ridgeland team, Gabriel Prado and the team at PROCON Global Investment Group, Jeff Wren and the Greater Jackson Chamber Partnership, and everyone else who made today possible. Mississippians love golf, and I think that Ridgeland is the first perfect place to open the first Topgolf facility in our state. I have no doubt that it will quickly become a central attraction for our area. Features like Topgolf are exactly what draw in more residents and visitors to our communities. It makes our state an even more enjoyable place to live, work, and raise a family. I look forward to joining you here all in the near future to tee off in celebration of this site's completion. Congratulations once again on today's exciting groundbreaking. Best of luck for many years of future success. Sincerely yours, Tate Reeves, Governor of Mississippi.
And I think the governor and Bill said it best, that yes, this is definitely a team sport, and that everybody pulling together in the same direction. And when you have visionaries or luminaries in your community helping to light that path, it is critically important. This is a Ridgeland development. This is the anchor of a 77-acre mixed-use development that is going to continue to spur growth in Ridgeland. Ridgeland has seen some of the top projects in the state recently. AWS will be locating part of their operations here, and that doesn't occur without support at the city level. I'd like to please ask Mayor Gene McGee of Ridgeland to come join us now.
Thank you, Jeff, and thank each of you all for coming today. Wow, what a phenomenal group, what a great crowd today. And I'd really like to acknowledge Bill, the governor's letter. Would you please tell him thank you for that wonderful message to us, and so for his support that he gives us every day from the governor's office. And Lieutenant Governor Hoseman, words can't express how much I appreciate you and what you've done over the years to help Ridgeland and the state of Mississippi. You have been truly a friend, and I look forward to the next few years working with you in the legislature and being even more successful in what we're trying to do to make Ridgeland, Madison County, and the state of Mississippi better. You know, today would not be possible if we didn't have a visionary Board of Aldermen, a dedicated Public Works Department, a Community Development Department, and of course Gabriel Prado, who worked with us to bring this development here today, and to how exciting that is. You cannot have a wonderful development like that without the type of leadership that we have, the type of people that work to see it's done, and of course a company like Topgolf who is willing to come here and make the investment and be a part of the quality of life that the city of Ridgeland is known for. This is a significant milestone for Ridgeland and its continued growth. I'm excited that Topgolf in our great city, they've chosen Ridgeland as their first location. And of course, this is just about not just about economic growth, but it's also about a true destination point for friends and family, as the Lieutenant Governor mentioned earlier. Additionally, I'm proud to share one of Topgolf's core values, and that is being a part of the community, to give back to our schools and to our community, to do things to enhance, again, the quality of life in our city, which is so important. They not only work with schools, but retirement communities and other organizations to be sure that people benefit from what Topgolf is all about. Dave, I just want to tell you how excited I am, not that just Topgolf is coming here, but the fact that you have had the vision to build this mixed-use development that's going to be a showplace for the state of Mississippi for years to come. And I want to thank you for doing that. I know that you've spent many hours working on this and being sure, probably many sleepless hours, being sure that you're putting this together. But I want you to know that we support you greatly and look forward to this development, not just Topgolf, but the whole development continuing to its success. This is obviously a better day for the city of Ridgeland and Madison County in Mississippi. Not only is the Lieutenant Governor mentioned a while ago the great AWS that's coming to Mississippi, but developments like this and Topgolf and Costco and all those things that bring quality of life to our city, it means that you all are helping us do what we need to do as leaders to be sure that our citizens get what they need and the things that they deserve. So thank you Topgolf, and thank you Gabe for this development. We're excited about it, and God bless.
Thank you, Mayor McGee, and I think he said it correctly that the business community, Topgolf, part of their core mission is becoming a part of the community. Now, chambers of commerce also act as representation to support our local businesses, and it's a very important role that we play. And they're locating right here in Ridgeland. Now, Greater Jackson Chamber Partnership, Todd will be sending you a membership application shortly, as I'm sure Ridgeland will as well. And that's becoming a part of the fabric of the business community. I always say we don't speak for the businesses, but we do speak on their behalf often. So from the Ridgeland Chamber, President of the Board of Directors, I would like to call Cecil Harper up to officially welcome Topgolf.
First of all, I have seen Lieutenant Governor play golf. Secondly, we have played golf together, and he lied a little bit. If he plays golf, he's going to lose more than 2 Callaway golf balls. Real quick, I was asked on behalf of the chamber to come say a few words, and I will keep them as a few words. For those of you who are involved in the chamber, you know that our theme this year is turning vision into reality. When you leave here today, when you go down the parkway and you look down this parkway, I want you to think about 30 plus years ago what the vision for this area was. For those of you who just moved out here at that point in time, remember the developments that have taken place since then. We had leaders that had a vision of the Highland County Parkway, again, 30 plus years ago. Look where we are today, the reality. They saw the vision of that parkway being a major economic development hub, and we are all benefactors of that vision today. We saw the development of the township, we saw the development of Renaissance, and all the beautiful office buildings that you see. Those did not happen in a vacuum. What we're honored and proud of is to have Mr. Prada here and all what Jeff has done to bring Topgolf here to Ridgeland, Mississippi. As you've already heard, we have got a lot of stuff going on in Ridgeland, Mississippi, and it's all good. It's all due to the leadership of this city, the leadership of this community. And now we have the big piece of the puzzle that we've been looking for, an entertainment facility to bring us all together, have a place to come to, and we're proud to be part of that vision that's going to be a reality in the foreseeable future. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
and I think Cecil beat me to it. He says the application's already in the mail. Yes. We're here to celebrate Topgolf, and this is a team that they put in these sports entertainment venues all across the country, and we've been working very hard for many years to do that. And one of the people leading the charge came in town last night, and he is frankly astounded. Is that the right word? At least at the turnout, I think. Yeah, a little shocked. I tried to express that this was probably the single most sought after entertainment venue in the state of Mississippi. And without the vision of Gabriel Prado and working with Topgolf and a lot of other people on this team, it would not happen. Let's be honest, folks. We are here to hear from the folks at Topgolf. I'd like to ask Todd Waldo to come join us now and give us a little more about the vision of Topgolf and their investment in Ridgeland.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Thank you for the very warm reception. I will say we'll be very fortunate if this crowd shows up at our grand opening, because it's really just a testament to the excitement that this community has for this Topgolf venue. But again, very, very happy for this moment. Today we gather to celebrate a momentous occasion with the groundbreaking of the first Topgolf in the state of Mississippi, right here in Ridgeland. So, the leadership that's spoken already today, this wouldn't have been possible without all of the support from the state, from the city, and certainly with all the community members here today. We are just very fortunate to be in this position right now. We certainly excited to bring our newer family-friendly and community-focused venue to this community, and we are certain that this will create a regional destination for golf entertainment in the state. The Topgolf venue will feature a 2-story building with 60 climate-controlled hitting bays, top tracer technology, a full-service restaurant and bar, an outdoor patio, mini golf, and more. Our goal, this is very important for everyone to hear, our goal is to open this venue by the end of the year. And we are on track to do that. This entire project, with everybody's involvement, will create over 200 net new jobs for the state and for the city. It will create tons of community benefits for the locals, one including our Youth Play It Forward initiative, where we sponsor and allow essentially open play at our venue for nonprofits, youth that are, in order to grow the game of golf. So we're hoping to get very familiar with Ridgeland High School next door and other community members in the Ridgeland area. Equally important, today marks the culmination of the many efforts of a very talented and passionate team that work together collectively to make this reality. And I'm very proud of the accomplishments of this team as well. So certainly there's been a lot of talk, and everyone that's sitting to my left here has been instrumental in making this happen. Without the Lieutenant Governor and the Governor's support, without the MDA support, certainly without Mayor McGee's leadership, we wouldn't be here today. But I'd also like to recognize the broader team as well, the team that's in the trenches that gets things done, and most of them are here today. One being Tyler Oliver, our finance partner, the team from Foreman Watkins, I think they're here today. The team from Butler Snow, again, instrumental in making this happen. The Pickering Group, and our national construction partner, Arco Murray, who doesn't get nearly enough credit for the professionalism they bring to the job day in and day out. But very excited with everybody's support. We are, again, the goal is to open this thing by the end of 2024, and without the contributions of everybody here today, we wouldn't be able to make it. So thank you very much, and looking forward to seeing everybody here at the grand opening at the end of the year, and we'll get very excited about that. But thanks again for everybody's. I know Monday's a busy day for everyone, so we appreciate everybody's time today. We appreciate the support of the entire community. Thank you all.
So when Todd was reading out the list of the partners there, you heard a lot of local names, and that means they're doing already doing a lot of business locally. Now, as a chamber president, that warms my heart and shows that Topgolf is already investing in our community. There's somebody else who's obviously investing in our community with a vision of a 77-acre mixed-use development. You know, go back to that call 2 years ago that I received when my good friend Gabriel Prado said he wanted to recruit Topgolf. He started telling me about his vision for the Prado Vista at Ridgeland. And once again, I was like, okay. And he said, no, I'm going to make it happen. Now, I know all of you who know Gabriel, you heard that in his voice. I'm not going to do your accent. I do it all the time. I think in Gabriel sometimes. But he's a very close friend, but he's also young, passionate. Nothing will stand in his way to see a vision through to its end. And that's very important to have people who are so invested in a community that they're not doing it for personal success, they're doing it for community success. And he walks the walk, and he talks the talk, and he walks the walk. Gabriel Prado, come on and join us.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. What an incredible day to be in Mississippi, to be making history in Mississippi. I really want to start by thanking everyone that has been involved in this project, and I'm going to take a second to do it by name. I want to start by thanking the governor and Bill Kirk at MDA for all their support. Lieutenant Governor, it's incredible that you're here with your presence. Mayor McGee, the Board of Aldermen, Senator Wicker's office, Senator Hyde Smith, Congressman Guest office, Supervisor President Steen, the whole Board of Supervisors, Senator Michelle, Representative Ford, the whole Senate and House delegation, the Greater Jackson Partnership, Top Waldo with Topgolf. It takes a second, but I really want to say thank you to all of you. Tyler Oliver with Colby Capital, former Governor Bryant, Alan Hart, to the Carr family, to my dad, to my mom, to my sister, to my brother and wife, to the whole Paragon Global Investment team and our investors, and to all of you that made this possible. I want to say thank you. Thank you for making history and bringing Topgolf to anchor Prado Vista at Ridgeland. As we stand here today to celebrate anchoring Prado Vista, I can help to remember how many times we were told that this was being possible. During the process, so many times they said that it couldn't be done. And I went back to my time at NBA, and I'll never forget this because he's here with the Lieutenant Governor. He used to be Secretary of State. And so we would take all of these diplomats to his office, and every single time he received them, he had a picture of his town. And he would tell them about Mississippi with this pride and with this joy and with this vision of what Mississippi was and what Mississippi could be. And I took that at heart. I took that at heart in every second that it looked impossible along the ways. I could see that the narrative that Mississippi needs to be last, the narrative that Mississippi is not worth it, the narrative that Mississippi doesn't deserve the best is not true. We deserve the best. Mississippi is the most pro-business place in the country. Mississippi is the place where things happen. And so I heard a lot of things during this journey, but I couldn't hear them. I couldn't hear those that said that Mississippi wasn't gonna make it. I couldn't hear those that said that Ridgeland wasn't the place to be. And I couldn't hear those that said that Bracton didn't mean nothing, that we weren't gonna make it. You know why? Because what I could hear is all of you that have said that Mississippi is a place to be. All of you that have put your effort into making this the best place to live. And as I leave you here today, we're here celebrating Top Golf that is gonna anchor Prado Vista. But I wanna be very clear, I'm not done. We are not done. This is the beginning of a 77-acre mixed-use development that we're gonna see through. And we're gonna see it through because you make it possible. God bless all of you, and God bless Mississippi. Thanks so much.
So, quick final thought. I moved here about 23 years ago. I thought I'd be here for 3 years. And to Gabriel's point, a lot of people were saying, why are you going to Mississippi? And what we're doing today, what we continue to do through thoughtful leadership, is not why are you going to Mississippi, but why aren't you in Mississippi? So far be it for me to stand in the way of progress. Let's go toss some dirt now.
This one of y'all's? It fell out of the speaker.